In this, the second in a series of videos about the hindrances to effective growth and mission in the church, I want to think about control. You know, years ago I read a book that I found incredibly helpful, had a great title. It was called Sacred Cows Make Great Gourmet Burgers by a guy called William Eason. And at the time it really revolutionised my thinking where church leadership was concerned, because it reminded me of the fact that too often what we're trained to do when it comes to leadership is to seek to control anything and everything that goes on in the life of a church. And you know, as I began to develop in terms of my understanding of faith and understanding of church leadership, I realised that that isn't what our role should be. We're not there to control everything, to, as it were, manipulate everybody. We're there actually to do what the book suggested, which is give permission, if permission is necessary, to encourage people to actually find their true potential, to grow into what it is that God has called them to do. In fact, in many respects, the most effective way of thinking of church is not thinking about it in terms of a program that needs to be served and administered each week and each month, but actually a people that need to be released into the things that God has called them to do. One of the things I'm convinced about is that we have everything that we need within our church at this moment, right now, to be able to start doing what God has called us to do. Because the truth is that if that's not the case, then God is somehow setting us up for a fall. If he hasn't given us the things that we need in order to do what he's called us to do, he's leaving us in a very difficult position. So that's my thought for the week. What are you doing to combat control? Are you controlling as a leader in the context of your church? Or are you seeking to set people free in order that they might do what God has called them to do? If you like this video, then give us a thumbs up and press that like button. Maybe somebody else might find it helpful, in which case share it with them. And if you'd like to, then follow us. We produce videos like this all the time.